Hi there, and welcome to your first ASP.NET Core MVC tutorial. Today, we'll walk through building your very first web application using Microsoft's latest .NET 8 platform, step by step, from setup to execution. If you're a beginner, don't stress. We're keeping it super simple and fun. Today, you're going to build a real working web app using ASP.NET Core 8, which is the latest and long-term support version from Microsoft. But first, what even is ASP.NET Core? It's a fast, cross-platform, open-source framework by Microsoft for building modern web apps and APIs. And it runs on Windows, Mac, and Linux. So you're not stuck on one system. Now what about MVC? MVC stands for Model View Controller. Think of it like this. The model handles your data, the view handles what users see, and the controller connects the two and handles user requests. All right, let's dive into Visual Studio. Click on Create a New Project. Now choose the template called ASP.NET Core Web App, Model View Controller. Give your project a name, like my first MVC app, and hit Create. On the next screen, make sure you select .NET 8.0. That's the latest version with long-term support. And for now, you can uncheck the HTTPS option just to keep things simple. Then click Create. Boom. Project is ready. Now let's explore the folder structure. First up, the controllers folder. This is where all the logic lives that handles user requests. You'll see a default controller called homecontroller.cs. Next, the views folder. Inside it, there's a folder called home, and inside that, you've got index.cshtml. That's your home page. Then there's the models folder. We'll use this to define data classes later. And don't forget the www root folder. It stores your CSS, JavaScript, and images. At the root level, you've got program.cs, which starts the app, and appsettings.json for configuration stuff. Now let's run the app. Hit Ctrl F5, and boom, you'll see your web app in the browser. Let's go one step further and add a custom page. Right-click the Controllers folder, click Add, then select Controller. Choose MVC Controller, empty, and name it About Controller. Inside that, create a public method called index that returns a view. Now right-click the method and select Add View, leave the name as index, and hit Add. In the new view file, just add a heading, something like About Us, and a short line of text. Go back to the browser and type /about at the end of the URL. Nice. Your custom page is now live. Let's also add it to the top navigation. Open the layout.cshtml file inside Views, then Shared. Find the section with the nav links and add a new one pointing to your About page. A asp-controller, about asp-action, index, about. Now what does that mean? Well, asp-controller tells the app which controller to route the request to, in this case, the about controller, and asp-action tells it which method inside that controller to use. Here, it's the index method. ASP.NET Core will automatically generate the correct URL for you. So if your controller is named about controller and it has an index method, this will create a link that points to /about. Save it, reload the browser, and now your About link is right there in the menu. And there you go. You just created your first web app using ASP.NET Core MVC. We covered the project setup, folder structure, adding a controller, a view, and even linking pages together. In the next video, we'll explore models. You'll learn how to send real data from the controller to the view and display it. If this helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more beginner-friendly tutorials, and drop any questions in the comments. I respond to everyone. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy coding!